Hi.
What's going on, Real Gandalf? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Hey, Lawler. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. Alright, everything looks good. I got my pop-up chat right here, so I'll be able to see it real easy. Alright. Hey, welcome. So we're going to wait for people to get in, and then we're going to continue investigating our weird case. So, they've established already that coming back from the dead as a ghost...
Where's Dollhouse?
Well,
First
we gotta
time and
continue
first
our series stuff, and then if we finish that, we can, like, that'll be part of, like, the horror stuff. You did see at the end, though. Did you go back?
I wanna see you cry.
Did you go back and watch my last one? Because at the end, I started up Dollhouse. It's very complex in the beginning. There's so much shit to, like, look at. But yes, it has the very eerie, creepy doll vibes that I crave and
Tophinator
very much fear.
No,
You had to rest. Well, that makes sense. It's okay. No, I'm not asking if you, like, caught it. I'm asking, did you notice I actually did get to it? So, I'm pretty proud of that. And then, I put a bunch of the other suggestions on Steam as well, because they were free. And then I got Revengeance. So, we are going to play Revengeance at some point. But it'll have to be a series, because that game is long, and I am not that good. So, yo, what's going on, Devin? Welcome. Yeah, so we got the Chernobyl Liquidators that Mark was playing. Yeah. Yeah, because I started it up. It's there. It's exactly my kind of style. Like, by the way, Leaf, thank you, because I really enjoy that noir feeling. You know, I love that shit. I got They Are Here, that the demo. That's the other one that was suggested, and then I have one more, don't I?
Working on my health class 'cause struggle.
Oh dang! Well,
like
yeah. You got me. You got me good on that one. All right. Looks like enough people are here.
Got work I'm trying to catch up on. P. Yes, but he no have Garfield Kart Furious Racing.
I'm not good at racing games anyway. I do like Garfield though. That sucks. Hang on, I want to see. It's got to be like super cheap, right? Am I actually gonna look this up? Garfield Kart. Oh my god, it exists. It's 54 cents. But Garfield Kart. I don't like kart games. It is worth the price, though. I'll tell you that. I think I saw it played somewhere. It runs awful. There's a reason it's 54 cents, dude. It should be free. Ooh. All right, so Silea will be joining us with shrimp and large soda. I freaking love that. All right, let's go. So everybody's in that I was worried about being in. Let's go ahead and start up this game.
It's actually $5 or and it is discounted.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Oh shit. Okay. No, I don't want to.
I got my shrimp and large soda.
All right. There we go. Okay. Had to undo some stuff to go look at it, but I'm back. And I got my chat beautifully right here, so I can go back at any point in time and see. Let's go. S-H-R-I-M-P. That's right. Delicious shrimp. All right. Continue, because, yeah. Bridge to Turnabout 3 to investigation. Oh shit. Hello. Are we able to break her right now? You like shrimp? I'm gonna be lurking for now.
Got my late work
No
to do,
problem.
sadly.
No problem. Most of this is auditory anyway. I listen back to these sometimes because I want to know how like I did the voices, or I want to know how I did a certain performance. And yeah, it's mostly auditory. You'll be able to follow along, I think. All right. So yeah, we were trying to break her psych locks. Do we have what we need now? That's what I want to know. Not that. That. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right.
Guys should Toph stream Garfield card instead.
Sorry, I was just trying to see if we had the goods. Like, I didn't see what goods, but I was like, do we have, you know, everything we need? And it looks like the list is complete, so I think we can break her. Let's see. Magatama! What was that? Oh, found by Gumshoe and Inner Temples. Burnt letter. Okay, yeah. Be careful, once nightfall should be there. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. Wait, what? Her name is... Wow, this is a lot of information. Here's a picture of her. Use it when you channel her. I know you can do it. Once this is burn the... Also, make and tell... And don't tell anyone about this letter, I assume. Gravely roast... Oh, there we go. Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. Ooh, that's neat. I like that. That's a neat letter. Ah. Okay. Magatama time. Hiya! Okay. The night of the crime. I think it's time you told me the truth about what you were doing on that night. You said you were in your room at Hazakura Temple the entire time. Do you still claim that to be the truth? Yes, that's where I was. Iris, I believe you're innocent. That's why I want to believe you, what you're telling me too, but I can't. Because this person saw you somewhere else on the night of the murder. That would be the witness, right? Yeah.
Take that!
I'm talking about Sister Bikini, of course. Sister Bikini. Her testimony in court today was very clear. That night, I was helping an acolyte with her training in the inner temple, but, well, as you can see, my back likes to act up violently. So I left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to Hazakura Temple. Sister Bikini didn't just see you, she spoke with you. You two talked about Maya's training that night. So you see, Iris, you were at the inner temple on the night of the murder. That's very impressive, Mr. Wright. Aha! Okay. The Acolyte's actual training was due to start after 10 o'clock that night. I left the main hall early, so I wouldn't be late. What time is that? Let me see. It takes about 20 minutes to walk between the main hall and the inner temple. So I would have left at p.m. I think. 9:40.
You don't got Garfield cart.
Damn, you really want me to get that game? Okay, I can't just go willy-nilly spending all my cash, but we'll see about something maybe this weekend, because it's not that expensive. Maybe we'll do something like that. Maybe just for like a fun stream, I don't know. Because I'm not going to be able to, like, if there's like a campaign or something, or there's like hard modes or whatever, I can't do all the crazy shit. I just don't know how to play racing games that well. I hate driving, it sucks. I'm sorry, Iris, but lying just doesn't suit you. Huh? Now you say you left the main hall at 9:40 p.m., but what you say doesn't add up with this. So from the list, let me see what we have. Okay, well wait a minute. Didn't the testimony say something about that? Iris's testimony rang lights out bell at 10 p.m. and was then in her room until the murder was discovered. Ah.
The hood, maybe.
Yeah, actually, the hood might have worked too. Yeah, that's very true.
Says lol.
Yeah. You yourself testified to the contrary, don't you remember? You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock that night. Ah. Plus, only moments before you rang that bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have. Who's that? Me! Mr. Wright! We even spoke a little that evening.
Sense XD.
Yeah, but listen to this. That's when you gave me this. Ah, see, you could have presented the hood too. I noticed that whenever they show two pieces of evidence in the same like reveal that, you know, everything's going smoothly or something went right, you can present either piece of evidence, I think. So, very good. Very good. Yeah. That's when you gave me this. Surely you haven't forgotten. Yeah. No, that's right. I remember.
I be smart.
You do be smart. Yeah. And that brings us to another puzzling.
To play Garfield kart.
I don't like any racing games. It's not just, but the Garfield sells it. That's why I'm interested. So I don't know.
Last one.
Yeah, last one. That's right. Last luck. Let's see. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in two different places at the same time. It's time you told me exactly what's been going on, Iris. So far, I've managed to prove two things. First, on the night of the incident, you were at the inner temple. And second, at that exact time, you were ringing the bell at Hazakura Temple. There's only one possible explanation for this apparent impossibility. There were two of you. Because we learned about the twin sister. On the night of the incident, you were seen in two different places at the same time. Which means there must have been two of you. I can't think of any other explanation, Iris. But that's crazy! How could that be? There's only one of me. It's impossible! Impossible? I wonder. The way you're trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise. You're seriously trying to suggest there's more than one of me? Then show me the evidence. Show me something that proves there's more than one of me. Oh my god, don't we have the profile for this? We do, I think! Let me see. Yeah, we do! Ba-bam! I have a firm grasp of the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister, perhaps? Ah! That's right. Dahlia Hawthorne. A woman I know only too well.
Oh boy.
I had no idea you knew of her. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. But she's no longer... Yes, I know. Her sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry. Thank you. There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris?
I don't want to leave the room.
Oh no! Oh my goodness. We could talk about it a little bit, and then that way it's just auditory. Go leave the room. Get your tape. It's fine. Yeah. So we're confronting her with the whole ghost situation. So I assume, like, the only
on 4th of July.
my mom really. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Let's tell your mom happy birthday from Toph on the 4th of July. I want to do a 4th of July stream. I don't know if I will. I have to see what the date is and like how to plan for it. I'm gonna need something fun. Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. We better make this 4th of July like good. There's no need to Silia, you got that tape? I don't want to like continue without her. This is kind of a pivotal moment.
Defense just got one-shotted.
I know. Yeah. Thank God too, because my my meter up there is looking pretty dicey. Yeah. Only got 2 hits left, and I think she could take them both down. This last one, if I'm not careful. So, little bit of news.
Did I come in time?
You did. You're here.
Tape.
Welcome. Okay, great. You got the tape. Yes, you did, Mr. Burly Ref. Absolutely.
Sad.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty
But I think we got through it. Pretty bare bones, not gonna lie. All right. There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? So we to catch you up, Wrath. We just revealed to Iris, that we know about Dahlia, and so she's now having to explain that she is a twin sister and her sentence was carried out. She knows about her death.
Calligraphy pen with ink, grinning cat.
I got my mom a glass calligraphy pen with ink. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Wow, that's really cool. All right, there's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? This second you, who was here at the temple on the night of the murder, it was your twin sister, Dahlia Hawthorne. But you just said it yourself a second ago. My sister's dead. Have you forgotten that? Have you forgotten this, Iris? This is a channeling dojo, a training ground of the Karaim channeling technique. I just want him to like be so sarcastic right now. That's mean. I don't know why. I think it would be funny. That night, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit,
so
and
she
you
had
knew
a
about
twin
it.
And her twin is dead or the murderer.
Yeah. Well, we know that we know for sure that her sentence was like carried out, so she is dead. But yeah, but you forget, like, or you may not know, or you may do, that Phoenix Wright knows about Maya's family and history and everything else, and has seen himself, Mia come back many times to help him, so he knows this is way possible. So, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit, and you knew about it, and that's the secret you've been trying to hide from me. Ah! Unlock successful. Oh yeah! Okay, we filled it up. It's not look.
People in a nutshell.
Spoopy people in a nutshell. I was in my room in the main hall that night. As soon as I heard that I'd been spotted at the inner temple, I knew. I knew it was my sister. Damn. Dahlia, the other half of me who passed away last month. Just as I suspected. The iris that Sister Bikini saw at the inner temple on the night of the murder was Dahlia Hawthorne. Why didn't you tell me this before? It's a little hard to come out to a lawyer and just be like, hey, guess what? Ghosts are real and I can channel them and I know how, and oh, by the way, my sister's dead and she's also running around here probably murdering people.
Just waiting for Phoenix to summon a murdered victim as the witness in a game.
Yeah! Oh my god, that would be amazing. To have it be part of the court system, yes! It would be hilarious. Why didn't you tell me this before? Because my sister always does the right thing. What? I'm sorry, what? Excuse me? And because I mustn't get in the way of what she's trying to do. Oh, it ain't Iris. It ain't Iris, boys. It ain't Iris. Ah! I already betrayed her once before. Oh, okay, all right, cool. So you're not you're not channeling her right now. Yeah, she's doing something. I already betrayed her once before. I can't do it again. You betrayed her? What do you mean? That's why I have to accept I may be found guilty. It's the only way. What? What do you mean? Why? What is she talking about? Yeah, no kidding. You know about it, don't you, Mr. Wright? About the fake kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago? Oh my god, she was involved. She can't do it again. She isn't even a live dummy. Oh, yeah, she's afraid of that response, right? So it's a little understandable that she didn't come out to Phoenix right away with the information.
Didn't someone in one of these live stream had brought up something of bringing a dead suspect or something to court?
Yeah, well, I mean, let me see here. Huh. I'm sure Silea, and I know Andrew Smith has said the same thing.
I sent Toph the meme that one day.
That's right, that's what it was. That's also what it was. But Andrew's made the joke before, Silea sent me the thing before, and that's probably what it was, that big event there. About the fake kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago?
Victim being summoned.
Yeah. That was awesome. I enjoyed that one a lot. That was the start of it all. It's what started her down that twisted path. She started to commit crime after crime, and in the end she lost her life. It's all because I betrayed her.
And now it comes back around.
Yeah. How did you betray her, Iris? It was no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was to take place. After all, I helped plan the whole thing. God damn it! What? But I got scared, so I ran away. What are you talking about? Why would you help her? Stealing $2 million from your own father. That's awful. But I promised that I'd help. And she didn't do it for the money. Huh? It was revenge on our father. Revenge? What? Wait, hold on. You can't just leave it here. Wait, hold on. Can we ask about your father? I don't know if that's even a thing. Do I have to do this or something? No.
A small loan of $1 million.
Yeah, just a little loan. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Top 1, Toph.
Top 1? What do you mean top 1? Wait, what? Oh shit! I'm stupid. I thought that was one of the already checked off ones. I didn't look at it too closely. Man, I need my glasses. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm gonna go get them. Go get yourself a drink, go get yourself something to eat, whatever. I'm not gonna be gone for very long, but still. Yeah, I seriously need glasses today. Jesus Christ. That clearly says revenge unchecked. Ugh.
I wonder what their father could have done for them to do such a thing.
Well, there is always the simplest explanation, the most common type of revenge, especially when it comes to girls and their fathers. I assume, especially if he was wealthy, right, that he just never paid attention to them. Something probably happened, and so she felt she needed compensation. I mean, I get it.
I mean, he left their mother because she wasn't the master.
Yeah.
Daddy issues.
Yeah, daddy issues for sure. What do you mean by revenge? He was a hideous man. Oh, okay. He threw our mother away and then sent her to hell. Damn. Her mother. She must be talking about Morgan Fay. Oh, that's right. Oh, the mushroom head from hell. Yeah, an affair. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, yep.
Left her twin sister.
Yeah, because, oh my god, because Pearl and everything is related to Iris and Dahlia. Yeah, but they have to, like, they have different fathers, I think, in that case, yeah. Our mother was the eldest daughter of the main branch of the Fay family. The main family had a lot of influence in many businesses and political circles at the time. As the eldest daughter, our mother was set to inherit all of that as the next master. That's the reason our father married our mother in the first place, for power. But his plan backfired, because our mother's sister took it all from her. She took over as the master of Crane. That would be Misty Fay. Maya's mother, yeah. But before long, the credibility of the Korean tradition hit rock bottom. The new master... Yeah. The new master mystic...
The father jinxed it all.
Yeah. Mystic Misty Fay made a terrible mistake. It was during the investigation of the DL6 incident. Yeah, she summoned the ghost who didn't happen to tell the truth because he didn't know. Right? He just thought he knew. After that happened, our father took me and my twin sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind. He hated the place. He said it was a hick dive, and that he had no reason to stay there. Damn, savage, son. Shit. That's when you came here to Hazakura Temple? It was the ghost god. There you go. And that's when you came here to Hazakura Temple? Yes. The woman my father took as his next wife already had a daughter, Valerie. I had no place in his new family, you see. Yeah. Oh. And I haven't seen my mother once since then. Oh, yikes. I accidentally hit the button too fast. Having the master's seat stolen from her and being rejected by her own family.
How could such be a thing?
I don't know. I mean, you're talking about gods now, so... really logic sort of... you know? Being rejected by her own family. I've heard she's been very battered, spiritually and emotionally.
Oh, just go to jail and you can see her again. Easy. Spook God.
Ooh. No. 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 No, Brady. She dead. She got executed. She got executed by the government because she did all the wrongs, you see.
I meant ghost. God. Not the god
Yeah,
of
well,
ghosts.
not the god of ghosts. Hello, I am the god
Her
of
mother is
ghosts.
still alive.
Holy shit.
20
Her mother
billion
is
wrongs
still
make
alive.
2 single right.
You missed the
0
grand
wrong
entrance.
GGG,
Oh
I
no.
missed the grand entrance. Asterisk 1. Broadly.
Make 2 single right. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Brady almost spilled my soda.
Spilled my soda. W.
No! Don't spill the soda!
Goodbye.
Oh my god, speaking of soda, I forgot my drink. I will be right back, Jesus. Alright, taking another small break, because I can afford it, because I got up on time. Hell yeah. Alright.
What's up, dude?
Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, it's 7 already. I better get moving on this case.
Oh shoot, I forgot to say. Sup everyone.
Sup?
Asterisk 20 billion wrongs make 1 single right.
Yeah. And Wright single for sure. Nobody will touch the man. Poor guy! Just needs a girlfriend, you know? Alright. I think I'm finally beginning to see how the pieces fit together. I have asked her everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor.
Except Edgeworth.
Except Edgeworth. Yes, but that is the
Damn.
forbidden love that shall never be spoken of. So...
Can it have to do his love life, lack thereof, like that? Wright has Edgeworth even if Edgeworth being Sundare.
Oh, totally, yes. This incident, everything related to it goes back to the history of the Fae clan. That's what it looks like. Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me.
XDO,
What is it?
Go back to lurking, Chillucat,
Alright, peace. Seriously, good luck on that project, and I hope I can be, entertaining while you do it. So, let's go. During the incident in which your sister Dahlia Hawthorne poisoned a lawyer.
Edgeworth X Ride is just fan fiction, sorry to inform you.
Yes, yeah. It's not an actual ship inside the game. All right. But yeah, so I like those cat emojis. What am I trying to say? My ADHD got ahead of me and now it's gone. Shit. All right. She began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. Oh, yes. Okay, so she poisoned a certain lawyer. Wasn't that didn't Dahlia poison Godot? And that's why his system shut down. He had to have surgery and stuff. He died. She began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence.
Used.
Not poison used. Oh god. Ugh. Well, wait, what? No, because didn't he say what? Okay, so how did Godot get hurt, killed, whatever? That college student. Have you heard anything about him? Well, I did hear one thing. She said she hated his guts. Oh god. Oh, god. I see. Thanks for your help. You're welcome. Ah! Hurry up, Phoenix Wright. There's still much to investigate. Oh god. She really woke me up with that one. Leave these locks to me. I'll open them for you, I promise.
Blind because he accidentally looked at her. She is that hideous after all.
Oh, okay, you're just joking. Cool.
For now, bye.
See you later. Hopefully we'll still be here. Anyway. Leave these locks to me. I'll open them for you, I promise. Thank you. I suppose I'd better continue my investigation. There's still one giant secret left to unlock. Pearls! Yeah.
Bye.
Alright. Where is Pearl? She's over at the shack, right? Yeah. There. February 9th, Heavenly Hall. I'm gonna make sure I... Look at that! They really did make a fire right in front of the shack. Oh, interesting. Okay.
So now I must question one of the stupidest things in anime. How DAFAQ you think two people are the same with totally different colored hair? I mean unless it was in the dark.
Oh, different colored hair. Well, remember, they only take on certain attributes. I mean, the hair could just be normal. Wasn't Mia's hairstyle Maya's when she was being channeled into Maya's body? What, didn't the hair stay the same? It was just Mia that appeared as the face or something? Think about it. They still mixed the looks. So, I mean, could have been the same hair color. Just a different person inside. Maya and Mia have the same hair color. I'm not talking about hair color, I'm talking about hairstyles. Right? So why couldn't...
Medium dark skin tone on my way to tell Brady about genes and DNA.
Yeah, for real.
Has red hair.
Yes, but does that mean Dahlia has red hair, like, to be born with? Or maybe she just dyed it a lot? I mean, there's all kinds of explanations you can have, Brady. But at the end of the day, they mix the two looks.
Wow.
So you can
Wow.
say that. That reminds me of something? Okay. They mix the two looks in the game. So I don't think that that's correct. I think you can still say it has attributes of Dahlia. But they're twin sisters. So it's kind of hard to see it in the face, you know? Look at that. They really did make a fire right in front of the shack. Oh, Mr. Nick. Ha! You're too late, Nick. If you came here for one of our potatoes, we've already polished them all off. I think I've pretty much got all the evidence I need. Now I just need to find out what Pearls is hiding. Alright, Pearls, give it up!
Take that!
We're gonna break these locks today. Oh, damn. That's a lot. 5. Night of the crime. After dinner on the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Elise Donham's room reading a book together, correct? Yes, I was so happy when she invited me. But I didn't go in the end.
Crack a child wide open.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, let's let's break through a child's psyche. That's a good idea. Pause. What do you mean pause? I can't pause. There's no pause. Sorry. There's no saving for me. Come on, we can do it. It prompted us that we have all the information. We just got to figure it out. That's all. You didn't go. No, there was somewhere else I had to go instead. I was so worried. I had to go.
Like a toad. I meant pause on that sentence.
For what reason? And also, I did. So, why? I can't go back, brother. It don't work that way.
Brady, she could have dyed her hair, been born with the hair color from either her mother or father, plus there's something called dominant and R. Gotta crack the egg to make a
Recessive gene traits. Yeah, I mean, a twin can have a different hair color and still be identical. Like, I think. I don't know how that works.
First off, I meant my sentence, not the game.
Oh, okay. Time to crack a child wide open. Pause. Oh, I get it. 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 Second off, you think I don't know that? We don't know what you know. Wrath is just explaining it because, I mean, there's so many good explanations for it. It doesn't even need to be addressed, really. I mean, die exists. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so nervous. So Pearls never went to Miss Stonham's room because she was too worried about something or someone else. Pearls, on the night of the murder, you went to this place, didn't you?
Brady, the kind obsessed to crack a child wide open.
Pause. You went here, didn't you, Pearls? Looks like she's still not going to open up to me. This is where you went because
That's
you were
why
so
I said
worried, right?
pause, Wrath.
Then the next question, who or what were you so worried about? That's why I said pause. Yeah. But we don't know why you paused, Brady. You could have paused because you were leering like a lecherous Larry. Haha. Okay.
But the fact you said it in the first place. HOL up.
This is why Manfred von Karma and Gregory Edgeworth shouldn't be channeled at the same time. Oh god! It's awful! Oh! Yeah, you did. Holy shit. Who is that? Oh dear god. Okay. Now I'm going to take a guess. Can you tell me if I'm right or wrong? You can tell me if I'm right or wrong. There we go, okay? You mean you know? If I'm right, you will tell me the whole truth? Okay.
Doesn't Maya take Maya's physical form when she summons her? I am pretty sure she does. I think. About the appearance change during channeling.
Yeah, it does. Brady, it does. It does change the appearance of Maya when she channels in Mia. And Mia appears, but she doesn't fully appear while being channeled. There's still attributes of Maya that are still there, like clothing and even the way the hair is done up. Anyway. Oh, okay. You went to this place for one very simple reason, and that is this. Well, Maya, obviously. It's obvious what you were so worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it? Ah!
Don't you have a Discord?
Yes, I do.
I guess.
Hang on.
Hey, you right.
Yeah, I give you personal updates on,
Post the picture on
the
your
messenger,
Discord for the
right?
others to see grinning, squinting face.
Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, I should do that. It's something I should... Oh, I need to open Facebook. This sucks. Ugh. I don't like Facebook very much. Alright. Log in.
Is this cursed?
Is what cursed?
It's too perfect.
It's extremely cursed. I just understood what you were talking about. Sorry, excuse me. No, it's extremely cursed. It's so cursed you're gonna hate me for what I'm about to do. Okay. Okay, and then go back to Discord. We're gonna put it in.
Nauseated face vomiting.
It's pretty bad. We're gonna do it in random pics or videos, okay? So I'm gonna post it there. There you go. There you go. It's in the Discord. And then for anybody who isn't in our Discord and would like to be, just a second, I'm gonna do it no matter if people want it or not. Let me see. All right. And then I just
You're
need
welcome,
this open.
everyone grinning cat.
It's pretty bad. There you go. So now you have the Discord. Come on in. Have some fun.
https://discord.gg/nw9tfn2v.
Okay. All right. Bring out chat again. Pop out, please. Thank you. All right. Okay. Let's get back to it.
Toad.
Sorry. Yeah.
I am tired of you posting the diss in live chat. Put IT in the comments or description like a normal person.
I don't care what you're tired of. I do not care. But you're right. It should have it in the
Okay,
description.
why the two of them don't have pants and edges, just scared? Why put Patreon but not this?
Because I'm lazy. And also I can just post it anytime I want without your constant, being offended by it. I don't give a shit. I don't care. But yeah, you're right. I should add some more details to it, to my basic descriptions. So I'll change it. Yeah, I'll add it in. Why not? But I do what I want. You knew the training Maya was undergoing was dangerous. After all, it was the special course.
Brady, what if new people join?
Let's see. I signed up for your special course. Well, my, quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with
But
their
then
hell.
people have to look through like 1 hour streams for that moment you put it in.
Good, then they've earned it at that point. I mean, did they not? Plus, this gives me a chance to meet the people before they join Discord. Kinda cool, in my opinion. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel. Sister Bikini scared you with what she said, didn't she?
Well,
Because
I tried. Unless the link is right there.
You did try. It was very noble. There's no reason not to put an invite into them, into the descriptions. The other reason I don't usually do it is because those invitations don't last very long. So if I put it in the description and people click on it, they're just going to be like timed out. It won't matter. They won't be able to get in. So I'd have to actually post my address with Discord. And honestly, I'd rather send invites. So there we go. Moving on. And because it was you who introduced Hazakura Temple to Maya in the first place, you felt responsible, didn't you? Thinking about what could happen to Mystic Maya made me more and more worried. I couldn't sit still at all. That's why I decided to go and find out how she was doing at the Inner Temple. Then we're clear now that you went to the Inner Temple that night, Pearls. What's not clear is what happened after that. About what time was it when you headed over to the Inner Temple? It was probably around 9:30 when I left the main hall. I heard the real training was supposed to start at 10. I wanted to get there before it started. But there was so much snow, so I didn't get there until after 10 o'clock. Until after 10? How did you know what time it was? Because I heard the bell ringing for lights out. She heard the lights out bell.
Why she always say mystic? Like, how have the scriptures not slipped up on that even once?
Oh, because... So there are communes that like exist out and away from societies, and they're brought up on like this cult behavior. You have to repeat the same things over and over and over again. And she's probably been like, it's probably been drilled into her mind to call everybody, you know, with a respectful title of, instead of like Mrs. or Miss or Mr., it would be like Mystic. So I would imagine that's what it is. And if they respect the cult or religion enough, it'll be kind of like, it'll be hard to not do it. You know what I mean? Which is how we caught Sister Bikini. That's how we tripped her up. The Hazakura Temple's bell is pretty small, though, isn't it?
Scriptor.
Scriptor? What does that mean? Scripture. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I think you spelled it closer to the correct one first. It's descriptor. But that's probably how she says it. You must have really good hearing. I was really trying to pick up the sound of that bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it. That would be terrible. She was trying to hear the bell. Tell me, Pearls, why were you so worried about hearing that bell? Huh? Oh, I think I know why. The reason you were so worried about the bell is because of this. Hold on. I want to know,
I meant the person who writes the lines.
Oh.
She never says only Maya even once. It is impressive.
Yeah, no, they're on that shit. The people who translated it over or kept up with everything, like, they did a great job. This is a monumental task. Not even once did they slip up, you're right, yeah. Okay.
All day, every day, Mystic Brady.
All day, every day, Mystic Brady, that's right. So, this was over there by the inner temple. Be careful once night falls, should be there as soon as you hear the lights out bell. You must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. This letter was left to Pearls. Her name is, she is the whole, here's a picture of her. Use it when you channel her. I know you can do it. Once this is done, burn the letter. Also make sure you don't tell anyone about this letter. Okay. Gravely roast the master in fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. I think I'm seeing the pieces line up here.
Take that!
It was this. You were given some instructions to follow for that night, weren't you? I presume you recognize these pieces of paper. Ah! Where did you... In the incinerator at the inner temple. Pearls, you were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss the sound of the lights out bell. I'm speechless, Mr. Nick. You're amazing. These instructions that were found in the incinerator.
To a child.
Yeah.
Who probably doesn't even understand that phrasing.
I know. Let's dig deeper into this this poor child's mind. Here we go. These instructions that were found in the incinerator. I believe they were written for you, Pearls. For me? No. As you can see, a large portion has been burnt, but the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling? Taking into account the author of the note and their purpose for writing it.
Time to go anime balls deep to find the truth.
Oh god, no, don't do that, no! I know what you're saying. Alright. Moving on. Whose spirit would Pearls have been trying to channel? Don't think it, Phoenix. It's pretty obvious who Pearls was supposed to channel. The person you were trying to channel that night, Pearls, was... I'll bet everything on it. Dahlia Hawthorne. Pause? What do you mean pause? Why? Why pause? What? Don't pause. No pausing. No pausing. You linger on it too long, we can't move on. So let's move on. Anyway, so...
The suspense.
It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name in the letter.
Shelterin.
Again, Toph. What's going on, Rosalind? Welcome to the stream. How are you?
Pause on the sentence, not game.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, so I can't pause in the middle of an interrogation like this. It's just not possible. I can stop moving. But what would that accomplish? If you're asking for me to save, I can't do that right now.
Dang his cat. No way.
Dang his cat, that's right. It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in the letter.
Ellen.
Ah!
His sentence, not the game, Toph.
Okay, I'm pausing on every sentence. Except y'all's in the comments, okay? That's what's happening here. So let's hash this out.
No,
Brady, you're wrong.
Pause to the last
Wrath meant, yeah, Wrath meant inside the game. Brady took it as pause from the earlier Brady pause. So it's not the same thing. It doesn't matter. We're not worried about chat. We're worried about the game. Let's do that. Broke another one. It's just as I suspected. It wasn't Iris whose sister Bikini met at the Inner Temple that night. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of a woman Dahlia Hawthorne was? No. I've never heard of anyone by that name before reading those instructions.
Mother trucker, what? What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
Plus, I guess you know the YouTube creator I was talking about.
You were talking about a YouTube creator? All day, everyday Mystic Brady. Oh. I mean, that could be a lot of things. For your earlier comment, I don't know. That could apply to a lot of different things. So, I thought so. Pearls doesn't have a clue. She doesn't know about Dahlia. That Dahlia is her sister. About the instructions in the letter I found, Pearls. Who wrote them? Whoever it was asked you to channel the spirit of someone you'd never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. After all, you followed their instructions without question. So here's my next question. Who wrote this set of instructions for you to follow? I think it was her mother.
Take that!
Pearls, I have to wonder about something. You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you?
Anime balls deep.
Really? What?
Obviously,
That's his
Maya,
YouTube
not
name?
Morgan.
That's awesome. Okay, I see what you're talking about. All right, cool. Obviously, Maya, not Morgan. Wait, what? What do you mean? Why would Maya, of all people? Why? What? You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you? But but you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you. That's why. How did you...
IT's asterisk, so asterisk obvious.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I figured it out. The person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, sweet. We got her in tears. We're on the brink. She only has one psychic defense left. Jesus. I'm being sarcastic. Yes, I got you. You're fine. All right, Pearls. It's time to start telling me the truth. Mr. Nick, Why is she holding back from me? I don't like this. Don't underestimate me just because I'm a child. Huh? If you're trying to say I followed these instructions, I'd like to see some proof. What? Because I don't think you have any. She'd say anything rather than admit to carrying out those instructions.
Achievement received asterisk. And Larry is her last defense. I swear to God he better not actually jump in.
You never know with Larry. I'm not sure if that's ever been done in one of these interactions before. I guess I'll have to produce some more evidence then. One more thing should do it. Alright, Pearls. We both know someone carried out these instructions on the night of the murder. But you're right. There's no evidence that proves it was you. I knew it! However, I do know that whoever did, it was a child. Huh? How do you know that? Couldn't have been an adult. No adult would have made a simple mistake like that. Oh, simple mistake! Damn, that's harsh.
Those instructions,
yeah.
And it's something I ever would understood. How
did
she
what?
follow them to the letter?
Oh, no, she did. She followed them to the what she thought were the right letters. A simple mistake? What do you mean by that? I'm sure you thought you were carefully following the instructions you'd been given, but you misunderstood some of the words, and this is the evidence that proves it. Yeah. Tapestry!
Take that!
It was you who splattered gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it? Ah! What? Why would I do something like...
She thought wrong. Morgan should have dumbed it down.
yeah. Well, I mean, she got poetic at the end. Literally nothing in this stupid letter makes any sense at the end. Yeah. Gravely roast the master in fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. That's more a message for the other girl.
Did she really
Dahlia.
graffiti that with gravy?
Gravy roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. Gravy roast. Like roast gravy. Yeah. Do you remember what was written in that letter? Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition? But you didn't know how to read the words gravely and roast, among others, right? How do you know that? Remember the conversation you had with Miss Donham on the night of the murder? The very convenient conversation that was placed right here in this center of time. I swear a time traveler goes back and makes it to where Phoenix Wright can win.
Up fires of Hades and vengeance.
Yeah.
I would have understood she didn't mean grave from that.
Well, she doesn't understand the word gravely, right? What does gravely mean to you when you're a child?
About to unleash his ultimate move. Gravy time.
Gravy time. Take that. Just see. Oh man, I played that. What was it, like PS like Fighters or something like that? It was a lot of fun.
And fires of Hades perfectly.
So she could still read Vengeance and Fires. She doesn't know what that means. Not really. I bet anything that she just didn't understand as far as like poetic stuff, she just didn't bother with. She followed the letter as best as a child could, but it was really meant for Dahlia Hawthorne. Dahlia Hawthorne might have understood all that, right? So it wasn't for her. That part was like a administration only line on a piece of paper, like a form, and Dahlia was supposed to write there. Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? Miss Elise, so for example, how do you read this? It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word. Sure, Miss Stoneham taught you how to read gravely and roast. But what she didn't teach you is what they meant. All I know for sure, Morgan is a big idiot. Yep. Sure is. Gravely sounded like gravy to me, and the only roast I could think of was the food. X gonna give it to you. Hey, what's going on, Shia Nation? Welcome back, sir. we are roasting a child.
And she showed her the letter
So-
when she was told not to show it to anyone.
She showed her. Oh, sure. She didn't show her letter to. She thought she burned the letter.
Edgeworth that we are playing.
Remember how it's. If I'm correct, the Edgeworth that we're playing as. Oh, it's not Edgeworth we're playing as right now, but it was at the beginning of the case. Yeah. We're Phoenix right now. Gravely sounded like gravy to me. The only roast I think of is the food. And that's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of the master in gravy from that night's pot roast. Yep. To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange. I guess I really did get the wrong idea.
To be fair, she was instructed not to tell anyone. So she could still show the victim the letter. Even better.
Unless you can get into, like... Pearls has seen what Phoenix can do before. Like, she thinks he has, like, powers of, like, mind reading or something. She can't fully comprehend that he's just really good, like, at investigating or knows that she's wrong in a particular instance. She doesn't know any of that because that's not how lawyers work. Lawyers don't really ask questions they don't already know the answers to.
She
Typically.
forgot the turkey.
She forgot the turkey. Yes, she did. I guess I really did get the wrong idea just a tiny bit. Motherfucker. Sorry about that. There we go. Good lord. All right. It's because
Phoenix,
nothing is playing on
stand
the
user.
screen. Okay. Stand you.
Wait, no.
Okay. I really am useless. I couldn't even burn the letter properly as my mother had asked me. Such a simple thing, and I couldn't
Unfortunately,
even
I
do it
got to
right.
go, brother, life is calling.
Alright, brother. You have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you, Shia Nation. Have a good one. It's such a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right. Yeah! We did it! Unlock successful. Give me that back. Alright. The night of the crime, please. After dinner that night, I did go to the inner temple.
Fictional prince to Maya, spiky hair, and a sort of idol.
Yeah. Yeah.
No
Because she's...
problem, I'll catch you later.
Yeah. My dad tried to do this to me all the time, where he'd be like, I'm a lawyer, so I know everything. And he thought, what better way to get me to admit something I'd done than to pretend that he already knew it, because I knew he was good at doing things like that. And it was a gamble on whether he did or didn't know certain things. So that's how I had to interact with my father. I have personal experience with it. After dinner that night, I did go to the inner temple with a pot full of the leftover gravy. The gravy? I saw the picture on the hanging scroll near the sacred cavern. I was sure it was the Master of Karain, like it said in the letter. I see. And then?
Dad, you wanted a phoenix, right? Personal joke.
That's funny. Well, it was already way past 10 when I got there because of all the snow. So I went to the inner temple guest area. The guest area? Yes, I thought I could wait there until the training was over. Why didn't you just go to the training hall? Because Mystic Maya's main training had already started and I couldn't interrupt it. So I just stayed where I was and prayed for her to get through it. But then, Pearls, did you fall asleep? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just couldn't help it. Hey, don't worry about it, Pearl. Who cares if you fell asleep? I fell asleep waiting for Iris too, it happens. Anyway. Anyway. Then you found yourself trapped at the inner temple? Yes, when I woke up, it was morning. I tried not to cry, but Dusty Bridge wasn't there anymore, and there was no way into the training hall. I thought everyone had left me because I overslept. Oh, God. She had a Home Alone moment, guys. I threw the letter into the incinerator, then I heated up the leftover gravy and let off some steam by chucking the gravy on the scroll while you cried. Ah, there we go. Big ol' oof. Yep. It must have been pretty scary for you, Pearl. I know what it's like. Nick used to leave me behind when I fell asleep at school, too. Don't equate something so trivial with her experience, Larry. It was written right in my mother's... Hold on. It was written right in my mother's letter. Okay, there we go. It said, as soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. I was on my way over to the inner temple when I heard the bell ring. So you channeled Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit? No. I tried, but I couldn't do it. You couldn't do it? I never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened. I tried and tried and tried and I tried. Yesterday, this morning, the whole time. But I just couldn't do it. Don't let it get you down, Pearl. It'll all work out. If you want, I'll come flying through the sky for you. Whoosh, just like that. She never managed to channel the spirit. Is that why you think your spiritual powers are gone? Yes, I don't know what to do. Isn't there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit? I suppose there's one other possibility. It's not very likely, though. Could you please tell me what it is anyway? It could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit. Someone else? What do you mean? Well, there's only one of each spirit, right? Yep, it's like dating a girl, Nick. You can't see a hot chick if she's already taken. Well, that is unfortunately not true. It's just not it's just not smiled on. Then
wraps it up.
Yeah, almost. Well, we don't know, like, some other
Xehanort.
details. Unless you're Xehanort, that's so totally true. Yeah,
Phoenix,
unless you're Xehanort.
stand user, ability, beat people to court and win the court case 100%, stand name, court beater, ultimate move, brutal beatdown,
There are multiple Norts.
Xehanorts.
Yep. One Dahlia, one
Dahlia,
Iris, and one Pearls at a
Iris,
time.
And one Pearls at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much. Then that would mean on the night of the murder, someone else channeled her spirit before Pearls could. Someone else channeled the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a failure. I couldn't even grant my mother's final wish. Her final wish? Yes, this letter. This is my last wish, she said. So make sure you follow the instructions carefully. This letter. I definitely need to find out more about it. Okay. Oh, no! Hold on. I wish there was like a skip button or something. Okay, there we go. God dang it. There we go. My mother has gone to a place called a penitentiary. Yeah, I know, Pearls. I visit her every month. And last month she told me...
How the hell was Iris so nice?
Because she really wasn't raised... She wasn't raised by the father.
Accident.
Imagine if Toph clicked
Everyone else in the family was a demon.
Oh my god. Everyone else in the family was a demon. Well, yeah, but like, okay, so... They had an option to either grow up with Muggin or the father.
They're the Scooby-Doo gang when we need them.
Yeah. So Dahlia went with the father and got her name changed and everything else, I think, or whatever. And was raised in like the cities and stuff. After he left Morgan.
Their father, Morgan, Dahlia. They were all demons.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Yeah. It's not... I don't think it's inherently like... It's all about the greed of the master clan, right? They all want to be a part of the master clan. That's what they're after. And the means don't, like, they don't care about the means to get there. They care about the ends. So they'll do anything to get there. And if you don't have that motivation to do that, like Iris doesn't, then she wouldn't really care about doing any of that. She could just be raised at that the Hazakor Temple area. The time we've been waiting for has come, Pearl. There's something I need you to do for me. I hid a letter for you at our home before they brought me here. I want you to read it and do exactly what it says. It's for the good of the Fae clan, my angel. You'll be doing a great thing. Now listen carefully, and I'll tell you where the letter's hidden.
They call themselves branch families, but they cut ties with the main family. And we all know the branch is the only thing that falls when
it gets cut from the tree. I mean, yeah. My mother is always nice to me. I love her very much. Hello, baby cat. Yeah. Do you want to come see the people? Yeah? Come on. There you come. Oh my goodness, what a good kitty. Here. There we go. Yeah, you're stable. Oh, did you get caught? No, you're fine. That's Doom. There she goes. Yeah!
Morgan doing it for pearls. Or for herself?
She thinks she's doing it for pearls, but she's really doing it because she wants to be the main family. She feels like it was taken, like stolen from her sister, Misty Fae. Yeah. You know how like Misty Fae isn't evil or anything. That's because she is the head of she's got the power. So there you go. Yeah, moms will do anything for their kids, right? She said it was for the good of the Fae clan, so I knew I had to help her. So she feels like she has a sense of like family duty, and it's really all coming back to like revenge. She really, really wants to be the head of the clan because that was what was promised to her until Mystic Misty had more power than her, like more natural spiritual ability. I mean, Mystic Maya's part of the Fae clan, so it had to be good for her too. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Nick? I guess so, yeah. There was a picture with her letter, too. A picture. Of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Usually a picture is enough to channel someone's spirit, but this time... Pretty weird, huh? Like Larry knows anything about this stuff. There's something else that was strange about my mother's letter. The seal on it was broken, as if someone had already opened it once before. That sure is pretty strange. Someone had opened it already?
She almost helped Maya's lifespan come to an end, but she doesn't need to know that.
Yeah, exactly. Burnt letter updated in the court record. Okay, thanks, Pearls. You really helped me out. You're very welcome. My mother is watching over us, so I'm sure Mystic Maya will be all right. Look at that innocent smile on her face. What am I supposed to say to her? Hey kids, your mom's evil! Finally figured it out, have you, Trite? You finally realized how terrible of a crime being painfully oblivious is. Godot! The entrance to the sacred cavern looks like a freaking puzzle workshop. I guess he's talking about Iris and the lock-breaking effort. Innocence and ignorance is bliss. Indeed. But it's all a waste of time. Ooh, why do you say that? Because Maya Fey isn't coming back. What? You don't know what you're talking about. How can you say something like that? It was your job to protect her, Trite. Just like it was your job to protect Mia Fey. Two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances. I realize
Hey
that,
kid,
but...
your ma is not happy right now.
Yeah.
Like my pup.
Aw. Puppy dog.
Innocent and ignorant.
Aw. That's precious. I like that. And you were the only one who was by their sides. You were the only one who could have saved them. But I didn't know anything about what was going on. Ha! What did I just say, Trite? Being oblivious is a heinous crime in and of itself. Tomorrow, we'll settle everything in court tomorrow, once and for all. Mr. Nick? Is what that man just said true? It'll be alright, Pearls. Godot needs his coffee, he does. He gets grumpy without it. Really, honestly. I'm sure Maya's alive. You'll see for yourself tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. I know I can trust you, Mr. Nick. Oh boy. My dear
So is
Pearl.
anyone gonna bring up the fact they waiting on Iris to open those locks for no reason? That is metal in a fragile house. Bust them bars.
Oh, you can't. So any attempt to like break it open could bring down the whole cavern. And it just suffered an earthquake. So they talked about how fragile it was over there. If they did anything to disturb the gate, it would all come crumbling down and possibly kill Maya. You've done so well, my child, my Pearl. It's better that you don't know what you've done. I knew this day would come for you. The blood of the main family is no more. Now, finally, after all this time, the Master's seat is yours. My last
But
great
Joe,
wish.
Maya is unkillable.
Yeah. If we make the right choices. Okay. My last great wish. It seems I was just in time. To be continued. Oh boy. God, this fucking chapter's so long. Or this episode is. Are we getting on with the
So what
trial?
you're saying is unless the bars that make up the door are vital support, they can be burned and melted. She used the Dragon Balls for
Yeah, but how long
immortality.
would that take compared to just solving the locks? Because they said they could do it in about a day. How long would it take to really, like, melt the bars? Like, that would probably be way longer. Like, I don't even think they have enough, like, fire to do that. Or, like, enough heat in the area. It's cold as balls out there, bruh. Yeah, part 4-1 trial. So we're getting started with our trial. That's good news. Okay. It's
Use
trial
the
time.
gravy. A day. Versus melting 2 bars in like an hour.
A day versus melting 2 bars in like an hour. How are you going to do that? And also, if you melt a support, like, thing, structure, anything, that's kind of it.
Just go get a flamethrower or even a damn chainsaw.
Again, if you damage the bars, they're the support for the cave right now.
A chainsaw would totally work.
Yeah, and it would bring down the cave with it, just killing Maya and yourself. No, smart. Good idea.
All you got bars that make up the door. They don't support anything.
Bro, it's just locks. Calm down. They're not going to get tools out there and do that. I promise you. And also, it's a game. It's a game. They're not going to do that. There might be other solutions, but they're not thinking of those, probably because they don't have the resources. Maybe that's it. Maybe they just don't have the resources. Good morning. Oh, are you by yourself? Use the gravy. There you go. Now that's an idea. That's perfect. Slide in between them with that gravy. Delicious. Yeah. Grease those bars with that gravy. Now that'd be an idea. Good morning.
Brady, it the flipping freezing out there, plus the characters sometimes don't think.
Yeah, that's another reason. Good morning. But I like what Brady's doing. If you know what he's doing, it's great because he's trying to like think outside the box of the game. And I think that's important, but
there is a person
we need to leave it inside the box.
They totally couldn't get a chainsaw from somewhere in the amount of time they had since the begin.
Yeah, apparently it's real hard to like get up there too. So, you know, you'd have to bring a car, or you'd have to bring, you know, something with you. I don't know. There's a lot of back and forth that you'd have to like coordinate, and it'd probably be faster just to get the lock open. Good morning.
It's freezing,
good morning.
but they building the bridge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure, why not? That does kind of like. Well, then I don't know. There you go. Good morning. Oh, are you by yourself? Ah, morning, Pearls.
He always thinks outside the box, especially when he was in jail on Minecraft. Minecraft
Whoops.
is the bridge.
Minecrafted the bridge.
Now, didn't they already rebuild that bridge? They had time.
They didn't rebuild the bridge to its perfect, like, origin. They did a rush job that looks unstable in and of itself. So, you know, different solutions. Just like cutting the bars, like, around the frame may, you know, like, under the frame may have worked. Like, maybe. But, again, they're not thinking about that. There's already a solution underway, so let's not worry about it. Mr. Nick, please tell me, what's going to happen to Mystic Maya?
Man trapped me in an unescapable prison that I escaped multiple times on accident.
Amazing. Your powers of deduction have eluded even you. Perfect. That's when it's top tier. When you surprise yourself. I'm gonna get another drink because it's hot. It is hot today. Ah, fuck. Watch your profanity. I'm just kidding. Let's see here. Okay. I'll have a bit of coffee too. That'll be good.
Never got to escape it the way I was intended to pose.
Really? Oh, those are the best kinds of like games. When you discover like a way out nobody ever has. Also, we have you to thank with your like crazy like outside the box thinking. We have you to thank for the speedrun I was able to accomplish. So thank you for that on Poppy's Playtime Chapter 2. That was really, really cool. Thanks for showing me those videos. It's crazy. And then I made my own. I think it's on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm sorry. We don't know yet. The investigation is still going on, so I wasn't allowed into the inner temple.
I just accidentally found it and looked it up.
Use the Keyblade for the locks. Indeed. Yes. Oh, I see. So is Sister Iris still trying to remove those trick locks at the training hall? No, she's the defendant in this case, so she can't be at the inner temple. She's required to be here in court.
They hand out Keyblades like lollipops already.
Handing out Keyblades like lollipops! I missed that. I missed that video. I'm gonna go watch it again for sure tonight.
Until I build a prison where there's no way to escape. Lava under the prison and outside the walls, but someone bailed him out after he sat in.
Sat in there for a
You
week
can get a keyboard
of real
at my
life.
dollar store.
What? You can? I want one. Hook me up, brother. But I'll pay you back. It's just $1, right? It's just... I'm kidding. I know how those places work. Don't worry. Let me get some coffee here to jumpstart my system. Cause I gotta be awake all night. Yes, sir. Then how come she's not here in the defendant's lobby? I have to admit it's kind of strange.
I got out of there, then you had to force me back in.
Oh, until I build a prison where there's no escape, lava under the prison. Oh my god. That reminds me of that one silly riddle I like to do.
Never saw that.
Oh man, never saw the lava.
That a different prison, Brady.
Oh, okay, it was a different one. That makes sense. If you're looking for Irish, she's in the prosecutor's lobby. Uh-oh, I don't know who said that. Edgeworth. Ah. Edgy. What's Iris doing over there? She's going over today's testimony with the prosecutor as we speak. Today's testimony? You heard me. Iris is going to be testifying as a witness for the prosecution. Ah! Wait, what? The prosecutor is squeezing her for a confession, or so I heard. Franziska von Karma, what are you up to? I know what you're thinking, but Franziska isn't going to be the prosecutor today. What? Then who is? Who else would it be but Godot?
Voice without knowing it was him who spoke.
Hold on, I have to read that again. The man defaulted to Edgeworth's voice without knowing it was him who spoke. Hey, I did? Oh, sweet. I just kind of... I winged it. I'm super glad it was Edgeworth, though. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be Detective Gumshoe or some shit. I didn't know. Well, who else would it be but Godot? Godot? Franziska is engaged in some important work at the Sacred Cavern. The Sacred Cavern? You don't mean that she's... Exactly. She has been out there all night, trying to remove those trick locks. With the head nun's assistance, naturally. We estimate that the last of the locks should be taken care of in about 3 hours. Ah, look at that!
That was dummy strong in there so I can continue making mission on Earth.
Oh, heck yeah. I hope everything continues to go smoothly and we receive some good news soon. Yeah, thanks, Edgeworth. Prosecutor Godot intends to nail this case shut today. Be prepared to fight like there's no tomorrow. You don't have to tell me that. Touché. I can already see it in your eyes. You're not the same fever-ridden, frantic maniac you were yesterday. It's strange. On the way here, I decided that today would be the end of all this. I low-key thought he was about to say Francisco is engaged to Godot. Now there's a ship right there. Almost immediately after I made that decision, I felt myself getting stronger. Interesting. Maybe you've passed your cold onto someone else, literally. And with that, I leave the rest in your capable hands, partner.
A new prison since the last on took almost 2 weeks.
Oh my god. Thanks. Still don't have answers for most of the riddles plaguing this case. Circumstances around the murder of Miss Elise Donham. No, I mean Miss Misty Fey. The impossible flight Larry claims to have seen. And what that woman is really after. I will solve them all and bring this whole tragedy to an end. February 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 7. Rabble, rabble, rabble! Court is now in session for the trial of Iris and of Hazakura Temple. Your Honor. What are you... Who, me? Well, my little brother came to visit me in my chambers earlier this morning. All of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, he developed a scorching fever and fainted. Oh my god! Therefore, I'll be standing in for him. Did Phoenix's cold get passed on to that other judge, and that's why he's not here? That's hilarious. I see, Your Honor. So they're brothers. That explains a lot. My poor brother. He looked a bit pale, not to mention sad that he couldn't be here. Oh shit. It is impossible to predict what the future has in store for any of us. This is precisely why people feel the need to judge the past. A plot convenience, yeah. And we of the court have been charged with the solemn duty of passing such judgment.
Sickness, mask up.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
He got his coffee.
Yeah, I did. And so did Godot. I know you meant him the whole time, it's fine. Well said, Mr. Godot. I understand exactly what you said, at least up until the end anyway. Now then, Mr. Godot, please proceed with your opening statement. Humans are fragile, fickle beings. Our hearts change with the shifting of the tides. There's only one thing that remains a constant in this crazy world. The bitter darkness that lies at the bottom of this mug. So then you mean... forget it. What do you mean? During yesterday's trial, the accused refused to admit her role in the crime. But today she has had a change of heart.
The bees.
The bees. Sister Iris of Hazakura Temple has a confession to make. Confession? The defendant? Oh shit. No! Iris. Why didn't she discuss this with me first? Oh, she thinks she needs to pay for all this. It's sad. Very well. This court will now hear the defendant's confession. Oh boy. Upon meeting a beautiful lady, always ask her for her name and profession.
It gets washed. Also, it changed darkness with the amount of coffee.
I think he's talking about the constant of getting to that bottom. Always. Each and every day. But yes, you can wash a coffee cup. Yes, that is correct.
The change in bees.
The change in bees. That's one of my rules.
My name is Iris. I am but a simple nun undergoing training at Hazakura Temple.
Witness, is there something you want to confess to?
Yes. But first, I want to apologize to Mr. Wright. I can't continue lying to everyone anymore.
It's all right. What is it?
Mr. Wright, I have to admit that I did play a part in this terrible incident.
Are you actually confessing? Is that happening right now? Am I going crazy? Am I having a stroke? Someone help. Are you saying that you were the one who murdered Miss Elise Donham?
No, I'm not, Your Honor.
Okay, well, we're not dealing with any of that other shit. If you didn't murder, then you can't confess. Oh, she was an accomplice.
But I dealt with the cover-up after the murder took place. After her spirit left, I took the lifeless shell of Mystic Elise.
What?
And carried it to the Hazakura Temple courtyard where I desecrated it.
Rabble, rabble. Order in the court, order! Witness, are you saying you were an accomplice to the murder?
Yes, that's correct. 3 minutes in court and I've already covered in cold sweat.
Everyone on the planet is an accomplice to something. It just happens to be that in this... that in this case it's to murder. Isn't that right, Mr. Trite? That could do. So this is the confession they were conferring about. Pains me to say this, but it looks like Iris's testimony was all a lie. Iris's testimony crumbled up and shoved into my pocket. Oh boy. Now then, little lady.
Take her mouth, man walking, medium dark skin tone.
Now then, little lady. If you don't mind, I've got a question for you. Whose crime were you trying to cover up by your actions? Iris was covering for someone? Now I'm definitely up the creek without a paddle or a life jacket. I've been at Hazakura Temple ever since I was a little girl. Hazakura Temple is run by one of the branch families of the Karain tradition. One of our missions is to protect the main family. I'm sorry, but main family? Yes, and that's why I would dirty myself if need be to protect her. The daughter of the master of the Karain channeling technique, Mystic Maya Fey. Huh? Wake up and smell the coffee, Trite. She's naming Maya? Order in the court. So not only did you witness the murder, you know the name of the murderer?
What?
I'm terribly sorry, but it's true. I saw her commit the crime with my very own eyes. And then I cleaned up the area to try and protect her.
Whoa, that's ridiculous. Maya could never... The defense will refrain from commenting until the appropriate time. Now, witness, let's hear your testimony. What exactly happened on the night of the crime?
Yes, Your Honor.
I thought I was prepared for the unexpected, but I never imagined the case would wind up going in this direction. Yeah. I mean, I just wanted to see if that would...
Nah, Maya would be incapable of that.
Yeah, seriously.
Maya being framed.
Again! She can't stop getting framed. It's crazy.
I went to the inner temple that night and I saw it all happen in the garden. I saw Mystic Elise strike Mystic Maya with her staff.
Whoa.
So Maya is a child. And she committed the murder. Kids these days.
Kids these days? Well, I can't remember. What is Maya, like 14, 16, something like that? I can't remember. She's like a teenager, I think.
Maya need a better day job than being a murder suspect.
Yeah.
I don't doubt if Phoenix blinks. Maya will be framed for 200 war crimes and the destruction of a country.
I mean, why not? She's already been, like... I bet her name is so sullied by now. It's just like, she's always getting in the middle of these things. Are we sure she isn't a murderer just based on, like, probability and statistics of her constantly being questioned about murdering people, but then being proven that it wasn't? It's weird.
While Mystic Maya was still stumbling, Mystic Elise moved in to deliver a fatal strike. Mystic Maya tried desperately to defend herself and stole the weapon.
People in the stands, here she goes again.
Yeah.
It was only in self-defense. You can't blame her for it.
Okay, so she's saying that Mystic Elise attacked Maya, and that's why Maya had to defend herself and killed her. Okay. So it was in self-defense.
Yes, Mystic Elise was the one who attacked first.
I see.
That's why I tried my best to protect Mystic Maya.
You moved the victim's you moved the victim's body to the temple so that Maya would be suspected.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, it's weird. Isn't that right? Not bad. You've got the instincts of a true criminal. Something's not quite right. I'm sure it was established yesterday that Iris never went to the inner temple that night. And that the person who did go was that woman. Iris even admitted it. Now then, Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. Oh boy.
We need a time machine.
Yeah, I have my suspicions on something, so I'm just gonna see if that's right.
I went to the inner temple that night and I saw it all happen in the garden.
So I want to know a little bit more. Sister Iris, your testimony has changed quite a bit since yesterday. You stated yesterday that on the night of the murder, you didn't go to the inner temple.
From what Pearl said.
Yes.
No. Phoenix needs to learn necromancy.
Indeed. You stated yesterday that on the night of the murder you didn't go to the inner temple. Did she now? Too bad for you. What she said yesterday doesn't mean much today. By the way, where were you when she claimed that she didn't go? It was in the inner temple's training hall. A private conversation between the two of you does not constitute testimony. That would be properly described as hearsay! Oh, that's hearsay. Oh, shit. He just came back from watching the whole Amber Heard trial. That's hearsay! I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. What do you have to say, witness?
I thought it said heresy.
No, it said hearsay. It's just all together. It looks like heresy almost, but heresy is H-E-R-E.
Hearsay my ass.
Yeah. Hearsay my ass. There you go. What do you have to say, witness?
I just couldn't tell him the truth at the time.
Objection, Hersey. Asterisk clown of the year music clown asterisk.
Yeah.
Hiddo,
Heresy!
heresy.
She's a witch! Burn her!
Hiddo, asterisk throws coffee asterisk.
I'll burn her first! With coffee!
Mystic Maya, she's your girlfriend, isn't she? I don't want to be the one to break it to you that I saw her commit murder.
There. We all understand how difficult this is for you. Now then, let's continue with the testimony. What did you witness in the temple garden?
Well, Your Honor, I saw Mystic Elise strike Mystic Maya with her staff.
Okay.
Mystic Maya was still stumbling. Mystic Elise moved in to deliver the fatal strike.
I want to know more about the fatal strike.
Tell me more!
She moved in to deliver a fatal strike.
Yes, I'm sure of it.
And now Iris.
She threw down her...
Yeah.
She threw down her staff and reached into her robe for a weapon.
Wait a minute. What was this weapon?
It was some kind of dagger.
A dagger, huh? And Elise Stoneham tried to stab her with this weapon? To kill Miss Faye?
Yes, exactly.
Ha! You look like I did after I mistakenly took a swig of Worcestershire sauce! I freaking love Godot, man. What the fuck? First of all, Worcestershire sauce that's an awful smell. You can't put that into a cup and not know what's going on. He doesn't need to see in order to understand what's in front of him. Coffee has a smell. Worcestershire has a smell. This is stupid. Are we just proving that his sense of smell is gone? Like, since... Jesus.
The word that is difficult to say. Why would
This why it should be death row for the crime she committed? Damn. Now I got a question. Why would... Actually, never mind. Worcestershire. There you go. Worcestershire. Worcestershire, maybe. Worcestershire, maybe? I think. It's spelled like that anyway. Do you have a problem with the testimony we're hearing from your client, lawyer boy? Do I have a problem with Iris's testimony? There's one thing.
No, it makes no sense.
Your Honor, I have a small problem with the witness's testimony.
Can't smell, and ECT.
Yeah, he would absolutely have to have no sense of like taste, nothing around this area that functions to detect something by smell or taste. That would have to be gone. Worcestershire is very strong, and so is coffee. You do? But this witness is your own client.
How did the victim die? Who is she?
How in the hell did the victim die?
I realize.
What's up? Also, we can look at the report. So it was Mystic Elise Donham or Mystic Misty Faye that died.
This whole time.
Godot was drinking Worcestershire sauce this whole time. Ah! No wonder he's grumpy. Yeah, no kidding. Loss of blood from stab in the back. Body fell 10 feet after death.
Which makes me realize that she must have had some connection to the family.
Well, okay, so what's being said right now is that what we can only assume is that Miss Elise Donham or Misty Faye came out and attacked her own daughter Maya first, and that I guess she was like overpowered and self-defensed to death. But that doesn't make any sense if she was stabbed in the back, right? If this was a defensive thing, that doesn't make sense. Yes, well, nevertheless, that's fine. Witness, let's add your last statement to the testimony. That's what I was waiting for. Boom. Oh my god, I got it. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Hey, just a moment. It's my job to say that.
Dark Souls wonky invasion parrying is what did it.
Oh my god, so true.
Wasn't her. That explains ITFO.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going on exactly. Like, there's a lot to uncover. Like, if I remember correctly. Listen, Gramps, I won't say it again. Final judgment will be rendered by me. Damn, dude. Okay, now let's continue. She threw her staff away and pulled a dagger from inside a robe. Did she, though? That doesn't sound right at all. Yeah, that's not getting a pass. I'm sorry. We're gonna call bullshit on that.
Objection!
No. Why would she attack her daughter for no reason after leaving for years? The answer, she wouldn't. Lies.
Remember, okay, so I had this like epiphany already. But you remember how the letter that was burned by Pearls was already read before by someone else too, because it was already broken. The seal was already broken. I think Elise found the letter, realized what was going on, and channeled Hawthorne before Pearls could, which is why Pearls couldn't summon correctly, like couldn't channel Dahlia's spirit. So now I'm thinking that Dahlia was inside Elise Donham. Yeah. That's my interpretation. I think that's exactly what happened. Yeah. Sister Iris, there's something strange about your version of events.
That would explain why Elise was even there in the first place as well.
Exactly.
Well,
yes.
One thing for sure.
One thing for sure, huh? Huh? Miss Donham throwing her...
Thought.
But you got a different thought? Okay. Yeah, please.
At least Pearl didn't channel Manfred von Karma.
Yeah, for real. Oh my god.
Or Edgeworth's dad on accident.
Well, yeah, but they all had the picture to help them with the channeling, and I'm not even sure a picture is necessary. Apparently, sometimes they can do it without a picture, but the picture was definitely of Dahlia, and the instructions were for Dahlia, so that's what happened. She did it to protect Pearls, which is really cool of her. Miss Donham throwing her staff away makes no sense at all to me. But all you can do with the staff is hit someone. Not if it's a cane sword! Naturally, you wouldn't know this, Sister Iris, but the victim's staff had a special feature about it.
Wouldn't make sense.
What if it was Maya who summoned? Wait, no, that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, because why? I mean, in that case, what you're saying is that Maya found the letter, read it, channeled, instead of doing her training like she was supposed to do, she channeled Hawthorne, right? And then was attacked.
Sword in the staff, though?
Yeah, exactly. That's my problem. Like, what? Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know. The victim's staff had a special feature about it. As you can see, it's a sword. Ah! If Elise Donham had really wanted to kill Maya Fey, she wouldn't have needed to use a separate dagger. Not when she already had a beautiful blade in her hands already. I love that he said beautiful blade. That's awesome. I can't figure this shiz out for the... It's pretty complex, isn't it? It's getting pretty wrapped up now. Like, complex. For the life of me. You can. It's just really, like, hard to keep track of all the pieces. There's a lot of pieces to this puzzle right now. A lot of moving parts. Not when she already had a beautiful blade in her hands already. Rabble! 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 Well, Sister Iris, what do you have to say? Uh-oh. That was an impressive bit of investigating, Trite. I never would have thought there was a sword hidden in that staff. But even so, how should I put this? A long sword is unwieldy, and thus quite ineffective in close quarters combat. Maybe that's why she chose a dagger over her blade. Well... Anyway, the type of weapon she chose to use isn't what's important. The important thing is she tried to kill Maya Fey. What's up?
Wait.
Yeah? Do you want to present your hypothesis? Your theory? A guess? Something? I'm waiting.
Maya could have summoned her. And keep in mind that I am reaching. I mean digging right now.
It's fine. Well, there's two separate events that could have happened for sure. Maya could have absolutely channeled, right? And then maybe because Maya's form does change a little bit, maybe Misty, that wouldn't make sense why she would try to kill her. Like, still, she would know that that's Maya, her own daughter, by the way, still, like, channeling, you know? So the motivation for Miss Elise Donham's attack is what we're trying to figure out.
At the same time in different locations.
Dahlia and Iris, yes. Which means it wouldn't have been Iris that channeled her sister, because then there would only be one.
Dahlia was where Maya was, right?
Dahlia was where Maya was. Yeah, I mean, it was all around the inner temple. Yeah, that's where Pearls tried to summon her. That's apparently where Elise Donham went. So everything was happening inside that area. And who else do you think placed those extra locks? That's a good question.
I bet you Dahlia did IT.
Or maybe Maya did it.
Stupid.
I mean, Maya probably didn't do it. Maybe she doesn't even know about the locks. I don't know. Maybe she does. You're not stupid. You are making guesses, which is good. So, yeah. We're gonna see what's going on. The important thing is that she tried to kill Maya Fey. As long as there's nothing strange about that, there's no problem with her testimony. But there is something strange about this whole testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, the prosecution has a point. Very well, Your Honor. The defense will now present evidence to back its argument.
Mr. Wright.
I have here another piece of evidence that shows this testimony can't be trusted. Let's go ahead and save. Because Miss Elise Donham would never attempt to take the life of Maya Fey.
I think at one point, I think during like earthquake, it was Dahlia in Maya's body who placed the locks and Iris was already over there too s.
Oh shit. So I'm gonna present her profile.
Now I am confusing myself. My brain hurts.
Why? No, well, it's a very confusing case. Elise Donham would never have attacked Maya Fey.
How can you be so sure?
Because the victim's real name was not Elise Donham. Her real name was Misty Fey. Fey?
Ah! No! Not Mystic Misty Fey!
See, she didn't even know! That's crazy! Who is this Misty Fey? Is she related to... Misty Fey is the master of the crane channeling technique. She is also the mother of Maya Fey. Are you serious?
Is it really true, Mr. Wright? Was Elise Donham actually the great mystic Misty?
There's no doubt about it. Looks like Iris had no idea.
I can hardly believe it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's sad. The idea that she would try to kill her only daughter, one she hadn't seen in 17 years. Perhaps the prosecution can offer some explanation for why she would do such a thing? Order in the court. Upon first hearing the witness's testimony, it seemed natural enough. However, in light of the facts that have just been presented, 1. That the victim supposedly threw away a sword during a fight, and 2. That the two people battling to the death were mother and daughter, despite the facts being believable when taken on their own. When taken together, the entire story seems difficult to believe. Listen, there's nothing in this world that is impossible, except for one little thing. Yes? What is this one little impossible thing? Ha! You still don't get it. Coffee. You think maybe my beans are under roasted, but you have no idea, Gramps. What the fuck? Can you get to your point? I heard this witness's confession this morning. Just as I had taken the first sip of my 8th cup of morning coffee. Jesus. You're going to ruin your health, my friend. Yeah! Got him. Anyway, after hearing this woman's confession, I had a detective who loves to investigate sent to the scene of the crime. And he discovered this little beauty. Is that the dagger the witness testified to seeing? Obviously, Your Honor. But do you not notice something else?
Judge breaking.
Well, now that you mention it, if you look closely, there appears to be blood on it. Wait a minute! This doesn't make sense! Maybe he saw the shade of gray? Maybe he saw the shade of gray, like, turn, and he noticed it was there? Maybe that's it. He can't see red. How does he know there's blood on there? Now that you mention it, if you look closely, there appears to be blood on it. So if he tries to correct the judge here, then we'll know. Ooh, where did you find that? I didn't see that when I investigated the crime scene. Did you investigate the pine tree at the crime scene? Huh? The pine tree?
Tophinator is a man with emotions.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but that doesn't help him see red literally. He can't literally see red. He's not able to. This dagger was stuck in the back side of the pine tree.
He is connected to the case. Wait, oh hell nah.
Well, he's connected somehow, but it's not this way. When the last blow was struck, ending the violent battle between the two women, this little baby was thrown in the direction of the back of the pine tree. Which means the blood on this dagger belongs to the victim, correct?
We had Dick Gumshoe investigated first off.
Yeah, that's a little weird. That's true.
Gumshoe
Yeah.
told him
Oh,
he
that would
pointed
make
out
sense.
his character
Thank you.
limitations.
Thank you. That actually would make sense. Alright, I can believe that. That's fine. Yep. Yeah, for real. I was like, what the fuck? I first heard this confession this morning, just as I had taken the first sip of my 13th cup of morning coffee. You just say your 8th was just a few minutes ago? I didn't have enough time to get the blood analyzed in such short notice. In any case, the court will accept the dagger as evidence. Furthermore, I order you to...
Second off, wasn't the door close to Maya Fey?
Yes, they dated. Even though nobody believes me on that, they dated. I don't know for how long or what, but I know they were together. So he really did care for her.
Raw 13.
Yeah, 13th. Yeah, 13th cup of morning coffee. That's okay, I've just had my second. I should probably stop.
I believe it.
Or I'm gonna take it all. I gotta go put the coffee back. I'll be right back. Oh my god. Okay. So.
And now it makes sense. Now I get why he was talking hot to Phoenix.
Alright. Whoa. Furthermore, I order that a blood test be performed on it immediately. Now I get why he was talking
Also
hot to
why he
Phoenix.
would
There you
be
go.
here instead
Yep.
of like Francesca.
Yeah. Yeah, he's real upset. This is my sweetheart. Make sure you treat her right. Bailiff, get this piece of evidence to the crime lab for testing immediately. Dagger added to the court record. Found behind a tree in the inner temple garden. The blood is being analyzed now. Mans is going to die from coffee. Indeed. Now then. The testimony we've just heard had numerous unbelievable aspects to it. However, after having found the very dagger the witness spoke of, I believe we can consider her testimony to be credible. Oh, now you're wondering about credibility of testimony. Cute girls never lie. Ever. What? They just don't have the capability. It's not possible. What? In any case, witness, if you could please testify again to this court. About what, Your Honor?
Saw Dahlia.
Yeah. Yeah, too true, too, yeah. About the incident you saw, the battle between the two women. Yes, Your Honor. The battle. Okay.
Wait, but Dahlia isn't cute. Never mind, he was right. Godot continue. Yup, he high on drugs.
Yep. Wait a minute. What? I was just looking over like the evidence needed for this one. There's a lot of interesting stuff here, so we'll have to choose between. Mystic Maya stumbled briefly after being hit over the head with the staff, but then she dodged Mystic Elise's next attack and stole her weapon. Suddenly, Mystic Elise was the one on the defensive, with her back to the stone lantern. That don't sound right. Remember the autopsy report? Yeah, stab in the back. That's some bullshit right there. That's when Mystic Maya stabbed Mystic Elise. Mystic Elise managed to fling the knife away, but then she collapsed. That was a very heartbreaking story. I don't know if there were any bad feelings between them, but it had been 17 years since Mystic Misty's disappearance.
Well,
Perhaps
I
they
swear
simply
being
didn't
able to
recognize
see a
each
very
other
part of
anymore.
What occurred in a murder or being in a case where spirits can come back to life makes everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes everything difficult. That is true. That is very true. Perhaps they simply didn't recognize each other anymore. That seems reasonable. No. Now then, Mr. Wright, proceed with your cross-examination. Love to. I'm already gonna nail her to the wall with the autopsy report. Let's try that. Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Objection!
Oh my god! I was wrong.
Okay, so throwing
Shoulda
the
saved.
Maya summoned Delia out the window for now.
Yeah. Alright, suddenly Mystic Elise was the one on the defensive with her backs. Wait, okay, so this is when... Yeah, okay. Maybe I just did it on the wrong one.
Objection!
There we go.
I think Misty summoned her first.
Yeah, you think so? I feel like that explains why Pearls couldn't summon if she's never had a problem with summoning, like, or channeling other spirits before. And now all of a sudden she lost it. And the only other explanation is that someone did it first. That would make the most sense. Elise found the thing, found the note,
Remember Pearl
and wanted
showed
to
her the
protect
letter.
Pearls. Yes, exactly. And she read it all, knew what it meant, and took action. Yeah. I just think it makes more sense. It fits better. Something about you just isn't right today, Iris. Huh? Until now, I didn't think you were the type to make such a careless mistake. However, the testimony you just gave contains quite a few contradictions. Oh, what do you mean? What's so wrong about my testimony? According to you, Maya Fey stabbed the victim while she had her back to the stone lantern, correct? Yes, that's right. But in that case, the victim would have been stabbed in the stomach, right? Yes, I think so. But, according to the autopsy report, the cause of death was due to blood loss from a stab wound in her back. Ah! This proves that the victim was stabbed from behind, not from the front. Sister Iris, it appears another seed of doubt has sprouted from your testimony. Ah! What? What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright? Ha! It's simple. People are like books. We've all got a front and a back. You get my drift? No. Is that all you have to say? I can also say that darkness loves to play with the human mind. Could you please knock it off with the cheesy proverbs and illogical metaphors already? The point is, too much of the testimony just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make any damn sense. Throwing away a useful staff, the people fighting between mother and daughter.
So, I just had a brain blast.
Go for it. And now she falsely claims the victim was stabbed in the stomach. There certainly are some inconsistencies. Well, Iris, how about it? Well, it's just... If you ask me, you're just being too naive about the whole thing. What do you mean?
Maya was indeed without a doubt in the front, but what if there was another person?
Maya was indeed without a doubt in the front.
two weapons were bloody, right?
No. I mean, we had a theory that the cane sword might have been used, except there wasn't any visible blood on the blade. Now, they did mention that they could have just wiped it off, and that could have been true. So it still could have been used, and I think Detective Gumshoe was going to run the cane sword blade for blood. I don't know what he came back with. We can actually see if he came back with anything right now, or if not. Okay. Has sword hidden inside. No one knows this except me and Detective Gumshoe. So it hasn't been established that there's blood on it at all. Someone picked up the blade from the cane and stabbed Misty from the back, so she used the dagger on that person. Well, then we'd have